Hello and welcome back to reading Batman and Joker fanfiction. This is the fanfiction I wrote on Wattpad about 8 years ago, and then I abandoned it, and I came back and I finally finished it, and I'm reading it chapter by chapter on the internet to embarrass myself. So let's get into it. This is chapter 36. I'll make myself mini. And this chapter starts out with Joker point of view, so let's get into it. Joker got up out of his hotel bed and decided he needed out of there. He was not staying anymore. He had something in him that just needed to know where Batman was at all times. If he didn't head back to Gotham last night, then what was he doing? Then it clicked in his head that Lucy lives in this town now. He probably went to visit her and Dick, but Joker actually didn't know where their house was in Bloodhaven, which is crazy because that's his daughter. How could he not know where his own daughter was living at exactly? He just trusted she was fine this whole time. Joker quickly went to the bathroom and looked at himself in the mirror. How did he go from basically housewife Joker back to this? He actually felt ashamed of himself for once. He immediately left the hotel, going out of the window to be discreet. He had no time for disguises and checking out. Bruce is a billionaire and would handle whatever the hotel wants. Luckily, Joker took some of his bat tools, like one of his grapple hooks, to help him get around from building to building and whisk himself away fast. He got to an alley where there was nobody at and started walking. He needed to figure out where his aircraft was because that was going to be his only way around unless he Grand Theft Auto'd somebody. After about 20 minutes, he found where he left it at and got inside. His mission is to find Batman. He wasn't sure what he would do from there, but he just needed to know where he was. He took out his old cell phone that he had and decided to look up where Dick's location was. It was probably the only way to find his house. He was able to locate the address just a few blocks away and started to head there. Once he arrived, he had no way to discreetly land his aircraft, so it ended up just crashing down in Dick's backyard. Dick was standing by his glass back door, watching Joker do this while sipping coffee. He saw Joker walk out and open the back door to say something. "Hey, you almost landed in my garden, jackbutt." Him just like hold on a sec. I'm pretty sure this is Dick right now. He just has his mug and he's like looking out the back door and he's just like, "This mother trucker is in my effing yard again."
"As if I know what I'm doing, bird brain," Joker yelled back. "Your yard and house is not nearly as big as Bruce's."
Dick sighed. Just get your butt in here. I knew you'd probably show up sooner or later looking for him." Joker walked up to the house, entering with Dick.
"So, you aren't scared to see me after the other day?"
"I haven't been scared of you for a long time now, buddy," Dick replied. "Plus, I take care of your daughter now, so if you care about her at all, you wouldn't hurt me."
"Well, where are they? This place looks empty,"
Joker scoffed. "Well, I just got back from dropping Lucy off at school like I do every day, and Bruce decided to head back home with Alfred after I left. At least he got to spend some time with her and eat breakfast with her before leaving," Dick explained. Almost said exclaimed.
"So, he is back in Gotham now?"
Joker felt relief knowing where he was. "That's great and all that you worry where your ex is, but what about your daughter? Do you even want to visit her, check up on her, stay here so you can see her after school maybe?" Dick gave suggestions. There has to be some part of you that misses her as much as Bruce, right?" Joker thought for a moment before speaking.
"Well, of course I miss her, but I doubt she misses someone like me."
"Nonsense. She always asks about you and Bruce and worried about both of you being okay after that little stump between you two yesterday," Dick reassured.
"She probably shouldn't have seen any of that,"
Joker said, disappointed. "Well, it was all over the news, so I suggest you two get your act together. Dating or not, you need to care for her more," Dick stated. "This is all so ridiculous."
"So what do I do next, bird brain?" I will never be father of the year."
The clown sat down, arms crossed. You can... Started? I wrote that wrong. You can start by spending some time with her after school today so she can be happy she got to see both her dads today, he suggested. It was silent for a minute until Joker answered.
Yeah, okay. I will wait here to see her for a bit. Hand me the remote. We'll pass time by watching Steve Wilkos.
Oh God, of course. Dick rolled his eyes and threw the remote at him. Like, Dick's just had enough of this shit. He's no nonsense. Anyway, this is all of chapter 36. When we come back, we'll be reading chapter 37. So I hope you enjoyed and stay tuned. Bye!